Good evening, Earthlings and aliens among you. It's sim racing time. It's just an average sim racer. It's Sunday night. The usual slot is here. It's 8:30 UK time. It's Mazda night. We have a little bit of Porsche thrown in, maybe a bit later on, depending on how our safety rating goes. But good evening to you all. Welcome to Facebook. Welcome to YouTube. If you're watching on any of those deliciously sounding platforms, which is one of the biggest places of bollocks into everything I've ever done ever. Oh well. Even all, hope everyone's well, hope everyone's looking beautiful. It's cold. It is freezing cold here in the UK tonight. We've had snow over the last 2 days. Well, in our part of the Midlands anyway. And it's probably -1 at the moment, which is going to be lovely and crispy icing. Which is kind of like lap 1 on cold tyres, really. Which is what it feels like with these cars when they get going. But yes, so the order of the week, we have 12 weeks, 13 weeks in season 4. We have week 11 currently, and we're still at Oran Park Raceway in the Mazdas, which has proven to be a very good, successful track for us. The last couple of races have been a little bit crap, but I know I've got pace, I just need to be clean. So the order tonight is stay clean again. Pit lane starts if we're not in the top 3, and just hope we don't get taken out, which has been a few drivers recently. Mr. Anthony, good evening to you, sir. It's been hanging rather well. How's it hanging? Very good. Hope you're well yourself, sir. Hope you're well. Are you ready for another Crash Bandicoot style evening in the office? That is a SimRig office, that is. Hope we'll be back in. We're in the fun Mazdas again, so we're going to go in left, right, over a crest, and going a bit crazy on ovals. But as long as we have a good safety rating night tonight, we will be jumping into the Porsche Cup cars for the final race, even about 10:45 at Hockenheim, which I quite like. I quite like that combination of tracks, and that's provided we have a good safety. If we have two crappy safety rating results from these racing, I'm not bothered about the iRacing, safety rating results, we will just carry on in the Mazdas all night long, all that nonsense. So yeah, that's the plan. For the evening. Crash Bang Wallop time, absolutely. It's Sunday carnage time here on the channel. Anyways, without further ado, we have got 26 minutes till the race session starts on the hour at 9 o'clock. So we probably should do a bit of practice. I've not really, I did one race offline yesterday just to show someone what the rig is about. My brother-in-law was over, so I thought I'd get him in the rig and have a little play with it. And I did a quick race for him on iRacing in the Mazdas, which was actually one of the best starts I've done in these cars. Managed to driving from 6th to 2nd in the first corner by just taking a nice line. And then on the last corner of the first lap, this guy just tapped my rear end. He didn't do it on purpose. I know it wasn't on purpose. You can tell, but I think I didn't get a good enough drive. He got a faster drive, and it was just tap on the rear end. And it was a good classic pit manoeuvre into the barriers, and I hit someone else, and he landed on top of me. We finished the race. Yeah, we actually did finish it with only 4 instant points and 12 in 12th place, which was last place, but the car was heavily damaged and just not fast. So we lost a little bit of safety and a decent chunk of I rating. So we are starting this evening a little bit back at the beginning. We're down to 1290 on the I rating after being in the 1400s on Friday. But we're going to give it a bash. Let's get back up there. Let's show our pace, because we've got pace in this car. We absolutely do. And that's why we're racing it. We will get a win. I want to get a win, whether that be through pit, starting on pole and dominating the race, or fighting my way up from pit lane start or 3rd place on the grid. It's going to be my kind of rule. So if we qualify in the top 3, we start on the grid. If we qualify less than 3rd, we start in the pit lane to avoid the carnage, and then we retain our safety rating. That's the plan. Whether or not the plan stays on track is one thing. I'm hoping it does. It produces some good content when you see a good old-fashioned last to first challenge, especially if you are faster than a lot of rookies who you seem to be racing against. So yes, well, let's register up. We're going to do some practice, get loose. We haven't raced properly for a couple of nights while streaming. For fuck's sake. One day, Andy. One day I'm going to read it out without bloody reading it properly. Actually, I say my rear end is rather inviting. A lot of the men say that. Dear. Right. Waiting for the session to load up, and we'll jump straight in. Good for both Mazdas. They are fixed setups, so there's no tweaking of any race setups to gain half a second there or lose half a second there by changing ride heights. It's just purely everyone races the same setup in the same car and hope for the best. Sometimes the best is just not good enough. Sometimes. There is 7 corners of this Oran Park Raceway, which is set in Australian suburbia, or Sydney suburbia, 1.21 miles, really short track. You're lapping these cars an average time around 47 seconds. So they're pretty nippy in the Fun MX-5. The fast guys are doing 46 flats, and I have no idea how they're doing 46 flats. Nice try, Ant. Nice try. I'm game for the laugh, boy. Game for the laugh. So yes, let's see what we can do. I mean, we've been pretty consistent in terms of placings. I've generally been around a 4th kind of or 5th places on this track in these cars in any split I've raced in. So we've had a couple of podiums as well. But we've not had a second, and we've not had a win. We've had a couple of poles. We've been quick in the 1 lap on qualifying, but not had the race pace for the tyre longevity. That'll change when a certain new follower mentioned something on the stream the other day. A guy called Poostix mentioned to change to first gear on the first corner. I'm still undecided if first gear is quicker on the turn 7, the Recaro corner, but definitely for turn 1 it feels better. Definitely. Get a much better drive out of there and get a much better start to the lap. And we were consistently high around the 46. I'm calling a big win tonight at Oran. I'm not calling it, but I'm hoping. Absolutely not calling it. Guys, what's my volume set to? Volume set on wrong on the racer. Here we go. 32. Jump into race. That sounds pretty good in my ears. The race volume. Right. Just going to check the bad boy seat camera is not frozen, which it has. Of course it has. It was working when I tested it before the race starts. I don't know what it is. To be honest, I actually do not know what causes it. It just doesn't want to work half the time. There we go. I think it's just an interference thing more than anything, to be honest. The white does that. There we go. Ooh, hello. I do not have the seat cam on so you can see what's going on. I do like to ride the shifter in a sequential format. So that's the plan anyway. Let's glove up. Turn the headphones up a touch. I do like to hear the revs in this car. There we go. Rev limiter on. 1.29. That was down to that last race on Friday and the one I did yesterday where I was punted off. I did an offline race and I was punted off on the first corner, which knocked me down to 12th place. So I lost a chunk of safety rating. So a chunk of I rating because of it. I was badly damaged because of just a pure freak kind of pit lane, pit manoeuvre, not pit lane manoeuvre. So yeah, 1.21 I think. So we're at the top end of it. As long as we get decent points tonight, we're back in the 1.3s easy. I'm hoping to get back to 1.5s as well. 1.4s, so I say. That's the plan. I'm not too worried about the I rating. To be honest, it's more about the safety. I don't want to use a B license, put it simply. Ooh, hello. Never lost it like that before, that corner. That was different. That's why we practice. Just get loose, loosey-goosey.
There's traffic behind.
Pit lane quality exit there almost. I'll try and use as much. Those fast guys use a lot of a track.
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
Shut up, Siri. Ironically, who is Australian?
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Siri's not liking my. Ooh. Okay, what got turning? I love that corner because the second gear really gets the car turning better. With a nice sharper angle. Up and over the crest. And away we go.
V16.
Clear right.
Oh my word.
Clear
Dude, that is not a pit lane exit.
48.55.
Oh, I mean, serious, look at this. This is classic rookies, this is. Classic rookie.
The guy behind has just done 48.50.
What an amateur. What an amateur. And take two.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
I don't know what he was doing. Classic rookie. No one coming out of pits. Very good.
The guy behind has just done a 48.17.
Ooh. Nice drift out the corner there.
The 21st. The guy ahead has just done a 48.07.
Oh, God, traffic, man.
Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Clear right.
Take that shit somewhere else, can't they? Fucking carnage already, innit?
V24.
Sunday night drink drivers, I think, are out. This is a great advert for don't drink and drive people. Not a bad lap, to be honest. Because my optimal time has come so far down.
10th position. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 0.9 off the leader's pace.
Get my foot in there. Oh. Oh. Sort of ram it hard through here. Ooh, where did I lose? How much time was it late braking? Might have been too late there. Ooh, got some lag going on there. What have we got some lag for? That was nice.
The guy behind has just done a 47. Went 1-1.
Missed the gear there. Didn't get the downshift in match up the revs to the shift. Right, let's try again.
The 11.
Got some great speed through there. Felt like.
P4. That's your quickest lap in this session. That lap time was 46.84.
This corner, just got to make sure I attack this corner here. Okay, we're in a rhythm here. 47, 46, 40.
B6. You're currently 0.8 off the pace.
Everyone's got to brake super late for this corner. I don't think first gear is quicker in that corner than second. I'm going to keep that a second, I reckon.
P8. That puts you 0.9 off the pace.
I was late braking that one. I don't know, maybe first is... I'm losing speed in that corner for some reason.
You're now 1.2 off the leader's pace. guy behind has just done it. 46. 4.
He told me he watched a video.
You've just
He's tried it himself.
08.
Yeah, first is definitely quicker. You hold your, and if you're losing speed, you lose less speed. I wish you take this corner in third as well and start taking it in second. Gives you a much better turn and a much better drive.
You're currently 1.4 off the pace. That last lap was a 47.60.
Yeah. It's got to be, don't be afraid to brake earlier for that corner, actually, is what I need to remember. Yeah.
Line these track limits, please, Kev.
Oh, good save. Good save. Oh yeah. Yep, got too much of a slide on entry there. So also you're not braking in a straight line, you're losing speed. Uh-oh. There's that uh-oh.
That puts you 1.6 off the pace. The leader has just done a 46.16.
When your tyres are starting to long stint on these tyres, the grip's not quite there now. So we'll probably need to drive a little bit more smoother.
P8.
I'm going to crash us out of all practice setters, which is alright. I'm pretty consistent, to be honest. Nothing special, but nothing.
You're now 1.7 off the leader's pace. That was a 47.89.
The session's going to start in a second.
Done a 46.
Oh yeah, that was rubbish.
Track limits.
I was going to dump it in the pit lane.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 1,030 feet.
That was a nice warm up. Nice warm up there.
Box in 5,
4, 3,
3, 2,
2, 1.
1. Box now.
Handbrake. I do need to paint the guys' suits up into the camo colour, don't we? So we need to get sorted at some point soon. Alright, so that's not bad practice. That was a good practice. Felt good, felt good. Clear those annoying WhatsApp messages. Here ain't you like this. One of the hot tub groups that I'm a part of on Facebook was posted a video. I've had a hot tub for 1 week. Why would I see water coming from under the tub with a picture of literally pissing water? Because you have a leak, you utter bellend. What you sent me? You waving at? Oh, a bit of wrist ache. You know, a bit sore on the old wristy jointy. Right then. My watch has beeped. It's 9 o'clock, so we should be having the session open up. 472 drivers are registered for the race session. So 12 people a race. What does that equate to so far? 472 divided by 12. 39 different splits of racing. That's going to be mental. There's going to be a lot of tight splits probably in this. We all know we like a tight split, people. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Anyways, welcome to Just Another Sim Racer. If you're just joining in, it is 9 o'clock. It is time for Mazda's Oran Park Raceway, one of our more successful weeks on track so far. Currently, we have the... wrong button. Try that again. No, that one. There we go. Currently with SkullSimGear.com, thanks for supporting the stream, Skull. We have 15% off on any of his items in his shop. Use the code JASA15 on screen now. If you want to buy a button box, an iFlag, or anything associated with sim racing from his store, I recommend it. I personally use his SkullSimGear iFlag. This thing, that thing, there, maybe you can see it. I get my fingers pointing. So just use that code on his website, SkullSimGear.com. for 15% off anything. I do need a new button box, I reckon. I feel like upgrading my button box because I don't like things for too long because I'm annoying. But here we are, Oran Park Raceway, which is the venue for this week's race, and I'm literally car number 1, which means I should be the fastest car in the split. Well, we all know how that's going to go down. I always see that as something like fastest car in the split means you're also a target. People look at you and go, "Well, I'm going to stick on your backside and drive into the back of you," because I can't start the engine on the car.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 52 Celsius. With traffic behind, watch your mirrors.
You bump it over the curb in practice. Someone's spinning on pit lane. Exit always bodes well. Thankfully, it wasn't one of our customers, and I checked the details. Checked. That was close to being off track. Alright. See what practice laps they decide to plop in. 48s, 48s, 49s. So nothing too special in their first practice lap. There's a lot of rookies in this race. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rookies I can see on that standing screen. No one I recognise in terms of names. Oh, God. Let's see what we do in qualifying. So we'll leave it 3 or 4 minutes. And then we'll go out there and show them who's boss, shall we? Alexei Yaskov, like an old Russian goalkeeper. Yeah, definitely 5 rookies. This is going to be interesting. Harris 26 is a UK guy. Carolina, Bellevue, Northwest, Scandinavia, Georgia, Indiana, UK and Ireland, and Central East. All over the place. A lot of Americans. I was going to say Thanksgiving weekend. I was hoping a lot of them wouldn't be on the line tonight, but it seems they are. Wishful thinking. A lot of people getting Thanksgiving presents for iRacing vouchers. Here's a question for you. Last F1 driver to use number 1. Last driver to win a championship and use it on his car. I'm going to say Sebastian Vettel, because I think Vettel had to use it before they changed the rules, which was 2013 or 14, I think. I'm going to say Seb Vettel. Bit of trivia. If it wasn't Vettel, but it's going to be Raikkonen. I'm pretty sure it was Vettel. I think the rules were in when Red Bull were dominated. Take it I was right then. I remember there was only a recent rule change where drivers could use any number on their car and not worry about it. Because before it was all very much obviously your team has this car finished there, your team has this numbers, etc., etc. The only exception being 0 in the 90s for Mansell and someone else. I think someone else had 0 once. Well, so far, no one's really setting the world light of their pace. 47.7 was the first lap, which is good for an out. Which is good for a first lap. Was Tyler Stevens, who is not a rookie.
New fastest lap for Harris, 47.
2-2. That's nice. Well done, Harris. Bit of a Brit up there. C license. Doing a me probably, making sure preserving his safety ratings. We're in 2.5 bit minutes, so we'll check it in form in a few minutes. 47.2, 47.2, 47.4. No rookies yet. Fastest rookie is 47.8. So, okay, decent pace. Decent pace so far. A lot of 48s. Another 47.2, 47.3. Michael Kraft. He is a rookie. Thank you, Mr. Mullet. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you there. How are you doing? Just waiting for people to do some laps, and we're going to bugger off and do some of our own qualifying. Only 3 people haven't put a lap in there. 47.2, 47.2, 47.3, 47.4, 47.8. Yeah, decent pace so far. Not qualifying? Yes. Well, I am qualifying. I'm just seeing what everyone else is doing and letting the temperature of the track go up. Because it does get hotter on this track, which means you get more grip if you're qualifying. So I normally go out around the 4-minute mark. Anything I'd pick you up on? White, Raikkonen, if not Vettel. Hammer time, then Button one before Vettel. I wasn't sure if it had changed when the Brawns. It was either when the Brawn era came in, that one season, or it was when Vettel was winning. It was around that period. So there was I knew Raikkonen definitely carried the one in 2008. Yeah, I had to think about it. 2008. But I wasn't sure if it changed the Brawn era, but I was pretty confident it was Vettel. But yeah, so I knew it wasn't going to be Button. It was just a case of when the rules changed. Some method to the madness. Some method. It was just a bit of a crossover. I don't remember. I remember Button. I pretty much actually bet Button running the one actually on that McLaren. Saying that. What are we in? 4 minutes. Oh shit! Better get going, don't we? Yeah, we are doing a bit of safety rating farm. We've been doing that a bit this week because we lost. We plummeted perilously close to 1.0 on the B license and losing our B license. So we had to. It was just a bad combination of races. Dropped down a couple of main bits. So yeah, a bit of farming going on just to get ourselves where we need to be. But we are qualifying. My rule for these cars this week is qualifying top 3, start the race. If we don't qualify top 3, we start in pit lane. So a little bit of safety rating farming. terrible lap already. Not too worried about the first lap. I never do well on the first lap. If I nail it, it's not on this one. I'm doing okay, doing some racing in the V with a manual stick. And Clutch Lacey finally got this. Nice one, good job, mate.
That puts you 0.41 off the pace. That was at 47.
Nice to see you behind the wheel, mate. Oh no, that was late for the apex there. Terrible. Terrible. Now rubbish. Below 40. Fourth. Pit lane start. Mind my own rules. Part of me is like, do I want to risk it? Do I want to? It's just a bit sluggish here, wasn't I? A bit sluggish. In other words, they didn't. That was turn 3 was my bogey corner of that lap. Should have been a bit more committed to it. Didn't get the early turn in I needed. I don't know. Fourth isn't too bad, is it? Remember, I should break my own rule. I'm just paranoid about the people around me. Literally, what I'm paranoid about is a rookie right behind me on the grid. Oh. Don't know. It's a tight grid, isn't it? I wasn't that far away from pole, really. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. We're not here to pansy around, are we? Don't wreck. Oh my god, there's a KFC livery in front of me. It's going to make me hungry. Wherever that KFC livery is, it's going to make me bloody hungry. Thank you for that.
Oh, you are very welcome.
The track temp is 50 Celsius.
Give me the munchies.
Get this right, no fuck-ups. Go, go, go.
On your right. Car right. Clear right.
Fucking hell, he's got some lag on he. Big crash behind. Holy shit, man. Michael, I think you're lagging massively. Could be me.
Start's alright, time to get stuck in.
It's quite slow for me on this track. I've been doing 46s decently. Oh. Gone for the drive-through.
Yeah, my delivery lap just went off.
The car ahead has just done a 47.00 P3. That lap time was 47.04.
Suppose how many people brake for this corner, but don't just use the car to coast through. Alright, just set into a routine here.
The leader has just done a 47.09. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 time's okay. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
Different lines people take through there. Let's go see Cam.
The guy behind has just done a 47.11.
Can't quite get close enough to get alongside him, that's the problem. Like being kamikaze from a 2.
0.77. Okay, Kev, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
I know he is.
Just done a 46.87. That's a new fastest lap for Jones. 46.58.
Ooh, that's a fast lap by him. There's a guy who's spun on the first couple of laps. Ooh. Both of them made a mistake there. Pressure.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Shit, late turning that. Lost a little bit of time.
P3.
Just noticed your message, Anthony.
Come on, just fucking send it.
I'm not sending it, Jim. You can bollocks to that. Oh, where's he going? It's him, it's him. Right, there we go. Hoping they would have had a little accident there.
Okay, Kev, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. P2.
You've always said fuel is fine. You never run out of fuel in these cars. The only thing I wish they did do was actually fuel these cars for a more specific distance. Because these have got like 70 laps worth of fuel in them for this, which is just way too much.
You've just done a 47.07.
Just too far back to dive bomb it, aren't we? Need to be tight to him on this last corner.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Good work, mate. Keep it up. Well done, Kev. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. You're leading. That was a 47.
Oh no.
3-0.
Deep.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh well, do it all again. So, well, I think I went too defensive there just to maintain my line.
Sector 2 time was good.
Right side. Clear right.
Push like a bastard. There's a win to be had here. P2.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Oh my word. You brake checked me mid-corner then.
Okay, Kev. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Shit. Wrong line through the crest there. Right, I got away with that though. Then if you did brake check me, I think you probably just didn't get the drive you wanted.
2 laps left. Come on. You're looking good for a podium. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Car right. Clear right.
Fucking come on, you nailed him.
Thanks, Jimbo. It's easier in the draft, isn't it?
Alright, Kev. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. One more lap to go. Stay focused. You're in the lead.
Tyres.
Sector 2's 2 tenths off the pace.
Get in there. Get in. Whoa. That felt.
That's a win. Great job. Well done.
Great race, Crafty. Great race, mate. Win! We got a fucking win! Clean race as well. Absolute clean race. Oh, There you go, Anthony. You got a win on screen for you. Worked hard for that one. Nearly threw it away when I went overshot corner one halfway through and nailed him. Absolutely nailed him on that last lap. Oh, one before that anyway. Oh.
Great race, everyone.
Oh, that was a stunning race, guys. Thank you for that. Oh, that felt good. It's been a while since we've had a win. 4th to 1st. Oh, good job we didn't start for pit lane then. Excuse me. Yeah. He was a rookie as well, that Michael Kraft. He was a rookie, so he did well. Oh, was he a rookie? Yeah. He was a rookie driver, so he did some great pace. Good man. Good man. We're going to save that bad boy. Mazda win Oran Park. Mazda win Oran. Save. Oh, well, it's been a while since we've had a win on stream. It's been... Oh, I don't know. It's been a while. I think last win we had would have been in a Mazda. 100%. And I want to say it was almost probably February, March time. And you did call it. Yes, you did, you bastard. You did call it. I wouldn't have done that. I don't know, actually. There's a massive pile-up, wasn't there, behind us on lap 1 through turn 3, I think it was. Turn 3 and 4. Yeah. And I think we probably would have had a decent result anyway for starting pit lane, but we wouldn't have won it, though. We had pace. Look at that. Look at that. 94 gain on the safety, on the iRating, and 1.5 gain on the iRating. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. 46.74. 754 was my fastest. Crafty had 46.8. 46.7 for Harris. 46.5. So it was third fastest lap on the track, but doesn't matter. We were in the front. We finished 0.38 ahead of the guy in second. Yeah, so he's starting off his rookie career pretty decently. We led for 3 laps. And did the damage. Did the damage. A win for the Brits, of which there's 3 of us in the top 5. And I was the only one with a clean race. 0 instant points and 80 points for the championship. No idea it wouldn't put me anywhere near because I haven't raced enough this season, but we'll take that. We'll take that. And do a good one. Champion! Oh, hot now. Ah, bloody happy with that. Bloody happy. Who's up for another one in half an hour? Because there will be one. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's been a while. It has been a while. I think I was concentrating so hard in that race as well. Couldn't really give much commentary there, but it was good. 11,000 people online right now through iRacing. It's not bad going, that. All racing those damn Mazdas, to be honest. Because I think that was quite a tight split, actually. Let's have a look at. We were in a. Out of the splits there was 40 splits, so we pretty much called out. We were in 14, split 14, but you can see the difference. 1340, 1334, 1374, 1368. They're so tight between the split numbers at this particular barrier, where a lot of people seem to sit around the 1300s. So we went in at obviously with 1290. We were in a 1340 split. So, but a lot of rookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rookies in that race. I was the highest safe licensed driver. There was a C licensed dude as well, David Harris. But yeah, we did all right there. We did all right. Oh. Can't complain, can we? We cannot complain with that. Ah, dear. I don't think VSFX is on that there. I don't know. Oh well. Right. So the plan for tonight was we're going to do another one at 10 o'clock. We're going to do a 10 o'clock race. Probably numbers in a higher split. Fair play. Hoping we're probably going to, if we have another clean race, it gave us 0.15. If we do another one out, we're going to be at 1.99, which is really frustrating because it's on the boundary of going up a license, not going up, but into the safe zone of license driving in the B license. Going to the danger zone. We're not going to do GT Sprint this week because it's been a while since I've driven that track, so I don't really know it. But we should, providing the outcome of the next race. It's kind of actually thinking, because we're so close, do we just want to just do Mazdas all night and just get ourselves over the line and see that big bump in the safety rating as well? Which is tempting, actually. We'll see where this one goes. If it's so damn close, I'm just tempted to lob it in and then do Porsches, I don't know, throw in another race tomorrow night, another stream on Monday night with Porsches in. I do want to drive these Porsches at Hockenheim. We'll see how we go. You know, that's the only crack, isn't it? We'll talk some waffle for the first time in a while. No idea what that is. That is SimGrid GP, which is something that we don't. Well, we'll have a look at one point soon on a set of Corsa Competizione. Okay, that's rubbish. It's been a bit of a quiet day for real world racing. There's been nothing that I've found happening anywhere today. That was streaming or anything, so a bit boring. So Andy, any more trivia for me? Come on. That first question tonight was not a challenge. So if you've got any trivia you want to file at my way, anything motor racing related, ping it at me, and I'll see if I can answer it without obviously cheating. And go from there. Let's go for some interaction on the stream for all of the few people watching. Well, one person looking at it in a moment. Chuck some trivia my way, youths. That's what I'm saying. Just waiting for the next session to come and we just get ourselves loaded in and such. There it is. A register. I can hear everyone frantically scurrying through their phones and Twitters and all of the stuff for the next question to come and ping at me. Go on, Mr. Munnet, join in as well if you're still watching. Ping some trivia my way. Real world trivia for motor racing. What have I pressed there? What have I pressed? Nothing. Ah, stop it. Stop. Thank you. I don't know why this is not there. This is the Race Lab apps, but it's, for some reason it's not updating the homepage settings. Dashboards. Update my race winner. That's race 27. See, it doesn't always show what I want on it. It doesn't refresh it quickly enough. Right. Don't know why. Tend to put a track map onto the chat screen, but I don't know where to put it. To put it simply, because I've got, so top right I would have my standings page. Top left is my relative. This is for you guys, not for me. Bottom is dashboard, and maybe there's a space here. I don't know what's enough. I can click there and nothing happens. That's not too bad. Alert box is at the top, garage is there, paddles there, flags is in the middle of the screen, relative to top left, standings top right, low is there, chat box is bottom right above, event list is there, view account settings, replay we don't use is top left, main overlay is there, which is obviously what you see, window capture, adjusted to current points given out to name the top 5 most points scoring F1 drivers. Bloody hell. There's a trivia question to think about. Adjusted to the current points given out, name the top 5 most point scoring drivers. Okay. I think number one. So Lewis Hamilton's been driving for what? 13 years now. Schumacher was driving for about the same time, but actually didn't get as many points in his first season and in his last few seasons. Or last season. Schumacher drive for 1 or 2 seasons in the Merc. I want to say 1 season. Okay. Hamilton. Hamilton's number 1. Schumacher as number 2. Okay. So I think them two are pretty much slam dunk. They're all adjusted because just for longevity and where they were racing and picking up points. Number 3. Ooh. Who would number 3 be? There you go, Mr. Mullet's in there. He's in there. He's joining in this one. I'll say, yeah, Hamilton top, Michael Schumacher second. 3. I'm toying between Prost or Senna. I'm thinking. Vettel's been around for 13 years as well. I don't think he's quite got as many points as Prost would have for the equivalent time. Prost 3. That's my guess. This is pure deduction because obviously he won a few drivers' titles and was around a fair chunk of time. Was he though? Actually, they're saying that. I don't know. Prost, early 80s to early 90s. Yeah, okay. Prost 3, Vettel 4th. No, not Vettel. Not Vettel. It could be Vettel. He's been around a while. Shitting hell. Really, 500 points more than Schumi got. Bloody hell. That does surprise me. Prost is a no. What, not in the top 5? That does surprise me if he's not top 5. I suppose when he wasn't winning, his car was breaking down as well. Not the most reliable cars in his prime. Fucking hell, this is a tough one, this is, you know, mate. See, Vettel won. Only Vettel win 60 odd, didn't he? In his prime. So I'm gonna say he's 6. Fucking hell, that is surprising. So I'm gonna say that's thrown a spanner in my works big time because I always thought he was quite a good finisher, but obviously not. I'm going to say Vettel. Vettel 3rd then. Senna 4th. With Hail Mary in the 5th. Flip it down. Bloody hell. So you go for some things like Hacking or someone, but no, they were never up there long term. By the way, have you tried adjusting the stream for low latency? Do you know what? I this came up the other day and I probably should. I really need to, but I don't know how to do it. I need to do it because I know the latency is a bit off. I'm not actually sure what it's set to because I can't. Streamlabs don't give you that information easily. Okay, yeah, Vettel 3rd. I'm going to say Senna 4th. I think Senna 4th. Definitely change the latency of it. To be honest, well, never know where it's set to. I don't think I can change it midstream either, which is really annoying. Somebody from the old days, yeah. I mean, I think Senna's got to be 4th. I think Senna's definitely 4th. Holy shizer, really? It would only be 8th. Fuck. See, Alonso wasn't around long enough either. Alonso Raikkonen, they're around for a long time, but I don't see him being anywhere near it. Jackie Stewart, maybe he's up there, to be honest. Jackie Stewart. So Jackie's too. I don't know. When you won 3 drivers' titles, good driver. Never seemed to hear him having accidents that kept him out. When you got Nicky Lauda as well, thinking about it, Nicky Lauda was around quite a while. Didn't he win his last championship in '84 or something stupid like that? After winning a couple did he win 2 or 3 drivers' titles? Oh God! But when he had a couple of big accidents. Stuart's 25th. No, when did it? It's got to be modern then. I think it's got to be modern because, man, this is a good one, and this is a bloody good one. So Hamilton, Schumacher, Vettel. Who else was with it? I think Fangio. I don't think there was enough races for Fangio. I think they only raced like 10 races a season back then. So there just wasn't. And even though he won 4 or 5 titles, whatever it was, I don't think he had enough time for Fangio. Nah, not Coulthard. Longevity. Nah, not Hakkinen. Hakkinen was around 8-9 years, but for a lot of that, yeah, I don't mind Fangio being high. Hakkinen I can't see being high up. Bloody hell. Maybe someone like Raikkonen, but I can't imagine. Alonso, I'm going to say Alonso might be up there. Top 4. I reckon he might be more 5th. Even though, yeah, even though he's been around a long time, he has been around a long time. So Alonso, yeah, Alonso would be 5th, but I can't think of who would be 4th unless Alonso is 4th. Definitely change the latency tonight if it's Alonso 4th. Okay, so there's a top 4. 2838. So he was 400 points behind Vettel. So it's pretty much modern day drivers. Raikkonen, stick it there. And stick it in. Kimi Raikkonen. You know, he had a couple of years out, but you know, he did come back with Lotus Renault, or Renault Lotus, whatever they were called at that time, and had a good couple of seasons with them. When he went to Ferrari and still maintained a good point scoring. I mean, it was consistent point scoring. That's what he had. Yeah, Kimi. There we go. Yeah. Fucking hell. There we go. There's a top 5. That was a good one. I mean, top 2 were pretty straightforward. I think New Vettel was definitely in the top 5 just because of where he was. But yeah, yeah. It wasn't too far behind Alonso, is it? So these two are actually battling this season now, actually, for bragging rights. So who's going to finish? I mean, Alonso will race next season, but you know, for the end of this season, by the time Raikkonen retires, you know, who scored the most points in their career to date? Probably both had a similar amount of time off from racing as well. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Thanks for the link, Ant. An encyclopedic knowledge, Mr. Mollet. You know, encyclopedic knowledge sometimes on certain things. I mean, I have quite a good powers of deduction when it comes to it, but definitely not a quiz champion, no. Formula 1 trivia, I'm not too bad on. I mean, I can dig out some random facts. Well, I say I can't dig them out, but when someone quizzes me on it, I can probably find it from somewhere just by, you know, just digging deep somewhere. I mean, watching Formula 1 since, Jesus, 94 season, 94, 95. And probably most motor racing since mid-90s as well, not just Formula 1. I've always been interested in it, so, you know, and it's a bit of a good swat for it as well, you know, just stuff So you can find some really obscure kind of trivia like that one. Go on, see if you can find me another one. Go on, we've got 15 minutes till the race starts, so I'm gonna jump into the race, get that loaded up anyway, so we've got a bit of looseness. Get loose. Curious who else is in the top 10 87, I think. So Prost was 6, yeah, we're close to that. Barrichello. Oh, that's surprising. That is surprising. Button. Jesus, Jensen Button, really? I don't think he had enough significant points in like the 2000s until Honda started having a good season, and obviously Brawn. I suppose he's consistently scored a McLaren until they went downhill. Rosberg, surprised me, and Coulthard, Bottas? Yeah, I suppose so. PK, Felipe Massa, Mansell, top 15. And Supermax is only 16th. I don't know if they've highlighted current drivers. Oh, yeah, that's a good website, that. Go on then, hit me with some more obscure nonsense. See what you can dig out. Tiago Silva.
Has just done a 47.10.
Did he? That's nice.
That's a new fastest lap for Villachar, 47.08.
So after a few points, Villachar. So these guys here, 46.3, 46.3, 46.4, 46.7. We could do 46.5s, we know that. Any big names decided to race? Doesn't look like it. Whitney Morgan. Probably not a bad idea for an online stream series is trivia time. Can you beat the stream?
The leader's just done a 47.05.
47.05, that's leader pace. Gonna do some practice. Only 226 registered so far. Right. No glove. No love. We're on a winning streak. That's right. A win streak of 1.
Fastest lap for Graf, 46.62.
Grass.
All clear, push now.
That's a question, Mullet. Am I rooting for Hamilton or Verstappen? Obviously, naturally being British, you would say Hamilton. Probably more Hamilton than Verstappen. Oh my word. Whee, here we go. So that's really loose. My paddle shifter. I'm going to say Hamilton. I'm not liking Verstappen and Red Bull's stance of the championship. To be honest, of the way they're going about it, I mean, it's always been there for everyone, but they're trying too many tactics to unsettle everyone by making everything super slow. By constantly talking about wings and things like that aren't compliant with the rules. I know, famous last words, winning streak. Got some heat in his tyres though. Yeah, Hamilton would be my preferred winner. I'm not a massive Hamilton fan at the best. Hello. Hello, Treacle. Okay, most F1 wins in a Ferrari. Holy shit. Oh, that Ferrari is not my strong point, I have to say. Okay.
Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to sort the penalty.
That's a cut course. Most F1 wins in a Ferrari. Number 1, Schumacher. Flat out. No one's won more races than Schumacher up until Hamilton beat him. And most of them, probably, well, all of them bar, I think 15 were in a different car. Yeah, Schumacher. Easy. Absolutely easy one. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not a massive Ferrari swat, am I? It's a good one, though. Definitely going to say... Yeah. That's a bit of a toss-up, because we didn't have a great few years. This one, good hearing that you've considered. This is the only thing Ant is paying attention to. I would like to wish you all a good night. I'm actually going to sponsor him. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Louder.
Fastest lap for Graph, 46.53.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. That's love, Lindsay. That is pure love, that is. Oh, be quiet when doing a quiz. Oh, that's funny. Oh, dear. Brilliant. Anthony, give your missus a go. Give your missus a kiss and a hug good night, mate. It's nigh on 10 o'clock at night. She's got school in the morning. Be a good dutiful person, partner, thing, you know, whatever those people are called. I didn't even guess louder. Is it louder? Yeah. Louder on 15. Raikkonen is third. No, Raikkonen's not going to be third. Or is he? Raikkonen or Villeneuve? Villeneuve didn't win many. The Ferrari was quick, but didn't win many. Yeah, Raikkonen third. Or Vettel. Vettel won a few. Raikkonen third. Vettel fourth. Yep. And then Villeneuve. That's my top 5. So, I don't know if Barrichello run that many, did he? He might have done. He was there for a while. Raikkonen was only 7th. Shit. Okay. What was that one? Barrichello's a good shot. Irvin. What about Eddie Irvine? He did win a few, but not many though. Oh, God. I think you choose Barrichello. Is Villeneuve in the top 5? Bloody hell. Alright, let's throw it all on its head then. Vettel? Yeah. Vettel's in top 3. So he had to be in top 3. I don't know, big name drivers that race for Ferrari. Who? Phil Hill. He won a few. Phil Hill in the late 60s. He was world champion, I'm sure, in a Ferrari. When was he world champion in a Ferrari? Fuck, 68? Who is revving their engine next to me? I can hear it, but I can't see him. Shh. Yeah. It was that fog. I forgot who I said it was. Who did I say it was? Oh yeah, Phil Hill. 21st. Oh my God. Oh, shit, you know. I would have thought he had higher than that. He won a world championship. Man, I never have guessed that. So did Ferrari have in the Ascari? Alberto Ascari. He won a few races for Ferrari. Go on. One to clue on 56. No, no. Alberto Ascari. We haven't got a second, have we? Oh, yeah, allowed a second. No, Alberto Ascari. I'm going to get there. I will get this. Oh, was Ascari in a Maserati? No, because it's... Yeah, Ascari fourth. Okay, we've got a fourth, so fifth we need. So if it wasn't Villeneuve, it was that Lauda. Who else raced a Ferrari? Mansell raced a Ferrari, but I don't think he won many races in a Ferrari. Or did he? Did he win more races than Barrichello and Irvine? I don't imagine there's a big spread of drivers. We're not talking like tens difference. We're talking ones and twos difference. That's what I do know. Mansell. Let's put it out there. Oh, Nigel. Because they barely won in the 90s with... Oh, fucking hell. They barely won in the 90s with Berger and Alesi. When Schumacher went there with Irvine. Early 2000s they had... Oh, Felipe Massa. How the hell did I forget him? Felipe. Felipe, baby. He couldn't stop winning in one season, could he? A couple of seasons. You're going to turn around and say he's probably like 12th or something. Go on. Give us the answer, man. It's got to be Massa. Please be Massa. Now I've just doubt myself. I remember Alonso. Did Alonso win many races? He's always challenging for championship in a couple of years, but he never had a good run of winning races. Yes, Felipe, baby. I imagine it probably someone like Alonso was 6th or 7th for Ferrari. Because you say there's not a lot of a spread. If he only was 5th with 11 wins, and someone like Irvine probably won 4 or 5, Barrichello probably had 4 or 5 as well. So it's all going to be pretty tight between them. I'm surprised Phil Hill was 21st. Really surprised by that. Alonso 6, yeah. Oh, what, 9 wins? Andy Faber, thank you for following on Facebook, my friend. Thank you, sir. You're joining us on quiz night here while we're waiting for the Mazdas to start. Currently, we've been posted some very tough questions on the Formula 1 trivia. So, thank you for joining. Rubens had 9 wins, and he was 8th. So, Alonso probably had 10 wins then. Thank you, sir, for the like of the stream as well. Thank you very much, kindly, sir. So, Rubens had 9 wins, and he was 8th. So, Raikkonen probably had 10 wins. And he was, where was he? 7th. Alonso 6th. So, God, yeah. Ain't going to be much between them, is there? Realistically. Yeah, far too tight. What this proves to me, sorry all Ferrari lovers, Ferrari are not good enough. They don't win many races. Alonso had left wins but less points than Massa. So listed 6. Okay, yep. Makes sense. Clever. Clever. That was a good one, that was. That was a good bit of trivia, that was. Quality. I don't know if...
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh, shut up, Siri. Just loosen up while we're waiting for the session to start in a couple of minutes. Or a minute.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, Ferrari definitely need to win more races, don't they? What cold tyres. Love it. Interestingly, Raikkonen is 7th, but led the second most amount of laps. So what you're insinuating there, Ant, is that Kimi Raikkonen is a bottle job. The Iceman is not so ice cold. Is that what you're saying? The Iceman cannot hold a lead. Raikkonen was always a bit of a qualifier, wasn't he? So he was never really a number 2. Well, he was when Massa was in 2008, wasn't he? You know, they kind of demoted him down to the number 2 status while Massa was busy tearing it up against Hamilton. I mean, this is the one good thing I like about Ferrari this season, from a racers fans point of view, is that they haven't really given a driver preference, and they've both gone for it as well. It's true that Ferrari, once they lost Ross Brawn when Schumacher retired for it, they've never been good at strategy, it feels like.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Clear right.
Car number 9 today. So the last race we were car 1, which meant we were meant to be the fastest driver in terms of skill and iRacing. Today we're car number 9, and that is clearly a car.
Track temps increasing. It's now 52.
Yeah, never been the best for strategy ever, Ferrari. It feels like it's in the last 15 years or so. That's just practice while we're waiting for the timer to tick down. Power slide it out of the last corner and storm over that line.
P2.
That's off track, can't do that there.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Okay. Quicker split this feels like already, which is good. Let's do our usual. Let's see how the qualifying goes and where we want to slot in. I probably will do a pit lane start on this one if we do finish qualified below 3rd, just for safety. I don't want to damage potential iRatings. So potential safety ratings. So we'll give it a bash. I'm still surprised that Phil Hill was only 21st with a world championship under Ferrari. I mean, what Ferrari had in world champions? Not many. Well, I can think about it anyway. What champions have I actually had apart from Schumacher? Alonso didn't win a world championship for me. Schumacher, Raikkonen. Man, they win a world championship in the 80s, Ferrari? I don't think they did. I think Lauda was driving for someone different when he won his championship. Or did he? He might not. He might have been a Ferrari, actually. Phil only had 2 wins in a red car. That's really surprised me. That really surprised. I know they didn't. I assumed he had been quick for a couple of years because he was a preferred choice over someone else because he was safer. I think it was Villeneuve actually. No, it wasn't Villeneuve. Villeneuve died later in a Ferrari. Someone else that Phil Hill got the nod over, which everyone was surprised at. Yeah, that's a fast lap by Rasmus for qualifying. I like to just see how people go on qualifying to see where the pace comes out. 47.2, 47.5, 47.6, 48.2. Yeah, first lap's always the slower laps because the tyres are still on the cold side. The thing of this track is only a short lap, so you don't really get enough time to get tyres up to temp for a good run at quali. Second lap is the key lap where you really have to nail it because the tyres are going to be the hottest. We have 15 drivers' championship wins. And also 5 of them with Schumi. So there's 30%, 33% of them. 46.66. Jesus Christ, where's he pulled that out of? Jesus, that's a fast lap. Okay, he's the guy to watch. Excuse me. Sure, I couldn't really name any of us in multiple wins. So Phil Hill, Raikkonen, Schumacher. Did Lauda won 1 or 2 in a Ferrari? Anyone else won anything significant in a Ferrari? Can't think of it. Ascari, I think he won a championship. Didn't Mario? Did he win a Fittipaldi? No. What did Fittipaldi winning? Fittipaldi, did he win a Ferrari? Don't think he did. Can't remember being in a Ferrari. I think my brain's working overtime now. I remember how many Ferrari drivers won it without even testing me. Yeah, all right. Everyone's putting a laps in a couple of 46s, which is pretty quick, I have to say. So I don't think I want to be at their pace.
Exit's clear. Push. We have 2 laps to set a decent time.
Scheckter. Yeah. Was that the posthumous one, wasn't it? No. That's someone else. Shit, Kev. It was a good save, that was. Ascari Fangio, yeah, he moved, didn't he? He moved to a Ferrari. Hawthorne, yep. Hill, Surtees, Lauda, Scheckter. Yep. I need to brush up on my Ferrari knowledge. That's it, yeah, Jochen Rinz. Right, there you go, final lap. This is my best lap, we're going to go for it.
Seconds off the pace.
Too deep there. Far too deep. Fourth. Well, another decent qualifying. Why's he got to warn you guys? .260, so not a million miles away. Who was Rin driving for when he died then? No idea. McLaren? Was it McLaren? No, it wasn't McLaren. It could have been McLaren actually. I don't think it was McLaren though. Now, pit lane start or grid start. We are trying to be clean. So fourth isn't too bad, is it? So we've got direct run to the guys in front who are quick. So we'll start. We'll start from. We'll grid up. We'll start from there. Sod it. Right.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Thank you, Jimbo. Lotus, yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah, because Chapman was distraught when he died. Is that stiffer? No, it's not.
P4, stay calm, focus. Floor it, green,
Car in front jumped it.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Ooh, off track, bugger. Not liking this Tokatan guy behind me. Shit. Slidey, slidey, dirty air. Shit.
On your right.
Oh, I saved that one well.
Still there. Clear right.
P5. Sector 2 time is quick. The leader has just done a 47.03. The car in front's lap time is a 47.31. P5.
Fucking hell, man. Cars all over the place.
We need to find a tent in sector 2.
Oh, dude. Seriously, brake lights mean stop, you nutter.
The leader's just 47.7.
Ugh. That's annoying.
P11.
We're in long race from down here now.
The leader's just done a 46.56. The gap to Andrews behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
Car doesn't feel actually damaged.
47.86.
Let's drive like a man possessed now.
The guy in front has just done a 46.68.
We did a 46.772.
6.77. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3.
I actually think it's that learner sticker I've got on the back of the car. I don't think they want to just use that as a target.
You need to find a tenth in Sector 3. Andrews behind is pitting now. The gap ahead is now 11 seconds.
Oh, me.
Sector 3 is 0.29 off the pace.
It's not for the first time mid-corner someone decided to punt me, have they?
Off distance, fuel looks good, E11.
Oh, Kev.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Bollocks. Just clip the grassing entry. Just pushed too hard there. That's what that was. Just ruined any chance of a catch up. And safety rating loss. It's alright. Wasn't the end of the world, but Some good pace, good rhythm there as well. Too close to the grass on corner entrance, aren't I?
Gaining on this car, the gap is 13 seconds. Sectors 1 and 2 are 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
Probably never going to catch him anyway, there's just not enough laps, is there? And it's not a track you can just go 2 or 3 seconds quicker on. One of the things I think I might actually be the quickest man on track right now as well.
Okay, Kev, gaining on this car, the gap is 12 seconds.
I'm gaining on him, but nowhere near him now. Oh, there's a crash up ahead. Just seen it happen on the last corner.
Yellow flag, watch out. The guy in front is Sawyer. To go. You're a 10th off in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3. Push now, we can catch this guy.
Too far back there, wasn't I, really?
Last lap. That lap was a 47.23. P11. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Good pace there. Really good pace all through that race. It's Tokatana. Who does he think he is, man? Some kind of... Let's have a look at that one, shall we? See what damage... This tan person I wasn't too convinced about either. He was a bit erratic and... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful power slide out the corner now. Going across, man. He was a bit erratic in my eyes, he was. See what I thought it was only like second lap in. Apparently it wasn't. You got bad line in car number 2 there. Oh, my word, seriously. I mean, still carries on hitting me. Flipping out. Oh, go on, man. Fire another one at us, mate. No, I wasn't spinning, mate. That was literally downshifting down to first to take the corner. It's kind of a better, faster line, typically. But shit happens, mate. Don't worry about it. "54 hours spinning. If I'm spinning, hit your brakes." Yeah. There goes the win streak anyway. You thought I was spinning, flapping out. Well, pinging with next night, boy. Oh man, we lost. Bloody hell, we lost 10.01. 73 lost, Jesus. There's been 15 different winners of Constructors' Championship since F1 started. How many can you name? 15 different winners. Shitting hell. Maserati, Ferrari, Williams, Lotus, Renault. Need to count these. What did I say? Maserati, Ferrari, Lotus, Renault, McLaren, Braun, Ferrari, Lotus, Alfa Romeo. Pretty sure they won the one in the 50s. The Tyrrell one? No. Right, this is a good one. This is, mate. Jump into the Porsches, I think. Should we jump into Porsches or do Mazdas again? We'll do another Mazda race tonight. Said Benetton. No, Benetton. I think McLaren. I think Williams won it. Actually, Benetton won it. Ooh. Did Benetton win it? Yeah, I want to say Benetton won it in 95. Williams, we've had Ferrari, we've had Lotus, we've had Renault. Benetton. Merc. Alpha. Back in the 50s. McLaren. Nah, it's a tough one. That is a tough one, actually. There's all your big ones out of the way. Oh, shit, I thought Maserati won it the first season. Okay, well, maybe we didn't have a constructors winning them. Alpha no, Maserati no. As far as Alpha didn't win it, okay. I had Lotus. I had Ferrari. Fucking hell. Do we do Porsches or... Let's do Porsche. Okay. I'm not expecting to be fast here, that's the problem. Fixed. 7 to go. First time you said Merc. Yeah, I said Merc first time, yep. Yep, Merc already done. So that's only recently. Did Hesketh win a championship? I don't know if he won. I know, obviously, he. No. Did he win a championship? He only won one championship, did he, Hunt? That wasn't in the when Hesketh made their name, but they were never going to win a constructors in that with one car. Brabham. They would have won one at some point in the late 60s. Fucking hell. Said McLaren. Said Merc. Yeah. Yeah, he's only one of the other one was a Macca. Said Lotus. They would definitely want to run one. Jeez, so in the 60s is what I'm thinking of, because there have been a lot of different winners in cars in the 60s. I presume I said Ferrari. I think I've said Ferrari. Yeah, I've said Ferrari about 7 times. Jesus, I'll jump into Porsche anyway. Let's get that started. Bit annoyed about that last Mazda race. That should have been a better race than it should have been. Bloody hell. This is a tough one. This is tougher than it sounds. Brawn? I said Brawn. I think I said Brawn. They definitely won it in 2009. McLaren would have been, Ferrari would have been, back then a Renault, Ferrari, 99 McLaren, 97 Williams, 96. Did I say Benetton a winner? I think I said Benetton. 94 Williams, 93 Williams, 92 McLaren. I've done that one. 91. God knows who won that one. You got one modern one you're missing. You said Braun, modern one. Fucking hell. Said Lotus, Renault. Lotus aren't modern. What the hell am I missing from a modern one? Merc, Ferrari, Williams, Braun. Man, it's harder than I thought it was going to be. Tyrrell? Did Tyrrell ever win a championship? In the 60s? Jim Clark drove a Tyrrell, but I don't know if he won. I don't know if he won a constructors' championship though. And Jim Clark never won it, but. Man, this is a tough one, mate. Yeah, 2-1, good one, good shout. Yep, bloody hell. Yeah, that was a Hail Mary. Sauber have never won one. Came in too late. A modern one. I meant to say a modern one. Engine on, Kev. Turn engine off.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. The track temperature is falling. It's now 20 Celsius. Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
I'm thinking about this. How much louder this Porsche is, though. Who am I missing as modern? That's a tough question. Can't figure it out. Oh, Red Bull. Fucking hell. Red Bull's one. Get off the Apex, you numpty. Seriously. Why park a car on the Apex? Shift hasn't moved. I know. Can't believe I forgot about Red Bull. Obvious reasons. No one likes them. Thank you, Roman Felinski, for the followers like. Be sure to follow the page if you haven't already. Thank you very much.
The leader has just done a 139.54.
I have no idea about the others though. I have to really think about that. Tolman. Did Tolman ever win one? 60s. I'm gonna say Honda as well. No, Honda didn't win a championship in the
Sector 3 is 1.9 off the pace.
which Apex somewhere, Kev. what I lifted there for.
Alright, Kev, we need to watch these track limits.
Surprised Alpha, really surprised Alpha Maserati on one of them. I imagine these are pretty obscure. But the only guy who was winning was Fangio and Ascari in the 50s.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Better carrying so much speed through that corner compared to me. You know, this guy's got Pokemon on his car. A Pokeball. I'm stumped.
That's your fastest lap. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm still thinking about these other two.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
I think his either his connection went or something broke on his pedals.
The guy behind has just done a 142.71. That's your fastest lap today. You're currently 2.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Oh, still bugging me. Who was racing back when that I can't think of that? Who was racing? In the 50s and 60s, who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? Sterling Moss drove for Merck, but Merck quit in the 50s after the Le Mans crash. So who did Sterling Moss drive for? Oh man, you've got me here, man. This is proper got me. Proper got me. Jim Clark drive for Lotus. That's that ruled out. Graham Hill, who did he drive for? He drive for Lotus. Jackie Stewart, pretty sure he drove for Tyrrell. Fittipaldi. I don't know who Fittipaldi drove for, but it might be McLaren. Who won in his own car? That was Brabham, wasn't it? Brabham won in his own car, so I've already said that one. What did Graham Hill driving? Was it his own constructor? No, it wasn't his own constructor, was he? Only 1 point there.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Track temperature is decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
I just can't think of it. I know it's going to be really obvious, a couple of them, but... Cosworth? Did Cosworth ever have a constructor? I mean, they don't provide a lot of engines then. I don't think they ever have a constructor. Yeah, you got me here, man. Should probably get out there and do a lap, should I? Nice and early. Say Cosworth? Try Cosworth.
His exit's clear. Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Was it Dallara? I mean, Dallara have always been a manufacturer of chassis, but they could well have entered a car, especially in the 50s. How am I missing that corner all of a sudden? Let's brake a bit earlier, Kev.
It's now 21 Celsius.
Still thinking about it. The Jag never entered a Formula 1 in that era, I know about anyway. Shit. Big lock up there. Sounds. Fucking hell, that went. That was weird. Porsche never did Formula 1 as a constructor anyway, did engines. Done Alpha, definitely not Alpha. Done Maserati. You've got to put it out there and say Eagle. Very under known.
140.50.
Late 60s. American one, but I think they were pretty quick in the late 60s, mid 60s.
P11.
We are doing pit lane start first, by the way. Fancy starting 11th in this race. Mr. Malak's I'm using a 49-inch Samsung Ultrawide, the CR9 1440p1. Eagle was a good shout, but not correct. Damn it. Okay. that was the obscure one I could think of. Yeah, great screen, Alex. Perfect if you're limited on space and can't have triples, which is exactly what I can't have. You see a good field of view, typically. So I recommend it for nice, fast response time. Doesn't need anything too meaty to run it either. It's on graphics cards, so you can run on anything, I think, pretty much. That was a worry about it. Jesus, Ant on YouTube, you have got me here. You have got me stumped proper. God. Porsche never had a team. March. Trying to switch back from VR, so I'm looking at my options. Ooh, never had VR. Never had VR, so I couldn't compare the two. But going up from a 27-inch to this one was actually a bloody marvellous kind of investment. So I think it's a good shout. If you're limited on space and you like having a good field of view that you might be used to, it might be a good shout to go for the 49-inch ones. Think British, says Ant. Aston Martin, did they ever win a Constructors? I don't think Aston Martin ever won a Constructors Championship in Formula 1. Don't remember racing Formula 1 and being successful anyway.
That's the end of the session. P13.
Well, 3 are British and 1 is French. I'm never going to get the French one. Most constructors are bloody British, aren't they? I'm going to say Aston Martin for 1, just because it makes sense. Because it's the only one I can think of right now that's British that could have potentially been strong enough in Formula 1. In the 60s, anyway. I don't remember Jag. Maybe Jag did. I'm going to say Jag as well. Say Jag. Yeah, I think Aston was. Jaguar. And if in case anyone's wondering, we are live streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook, and we're currently doing a bit of a Formula 1 trivia night. Anthony, who is on YouTube, is currently throwing me some very hard questions on Formula 1 trivia, and we're trying to see what we can do. At the moment, it is the all-time constructors. Who has won the most constructors? Not the most. What constructors have won the Formula 1 World Championship? Yeah. I'm stuck on 4. 2 apparently well known and 2 obscure. I'm not too sure really. So, we're starting pit lane for this race. No to Jack and no to Aston. Well, I screwed that one up, man. It's not going to be Bentley. There we go. Let's throw Bentley in there. For 50s.
Look, that's fun, guys.
Just for the hell of it. Rolls never entered Formula 1, so it's not Rolls Royce. TVR never entered Formula 1. Jensen. No, they never entered Formula 1 either. Who else would have done it? In British. Done Lotus. Done Tolman. March. No, too late for March. No to Bentley. No. Right, grid up.
13th place. The track temp is 21 Celsius. The air temp is...
Got to think that random. I was thinking that. Something, oof.
Go, go, go. There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Car left.
Yellow flag.
Oh my god.
Nord curve.
Clear left.
Still got hit by someone in pit lane.
Clear left.
Oh, Kev. Are you fucked up the start? Now, come on. don't
Shut
fuck
up.
the race.
Gotta think. I really love Jensen Interceptor.
What the
Yellow
fuck,
flag.
man?
Caution. Incident in. SkullSimGear hairpin. Looks like it's Ruiz.
That was bad.
Oh, there's cars everywhere.
We think it might be Ruiz.
Can you hear me? Thank you.
No idea what position you're in.
On your right.
There's an incident in. Turn 13.
Clear right.
Cars everywhere. We'll come back to this one in a minute, and
Incident in. Nord curve. It looks like Arena. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. 12.
it's 12th place. This Porsche, this French one's actually bugging me more, I think, than English ones.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Kev. Keep pushing. We might get it back.
This is chaos. I think we've done well to avoid it, to be honest. It's amazing how weird the paddle shifters feel after driving quite a lot on the stick shifter recently.
The leader has just done a 114.90. Car in front is Jimenez.
I don't really know my pace is in these cars actually. I've not raced any yet. It's the first race in this car on this track, so
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.7. They're faster than us into SkullSimGear hairpin.
since I've tweaked the brake pedal on the stiffness of it, the car does feel a lot nicer to brake under, I have to say. It's a good 2 or 3 laps to get the tyres sticky. I like them.
The leader has just done a 114.56. The fastest lap for Castillo, 114.48. Hold your nose, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30.
Be so careful there because it does
Is 0.1.
want to spit you out off the curbing under acceleration. Austin. There's a cough with across the structures. Austin. No, I didn't, but you never know. Don't think it ever had a Formula 1 team, but we'll just throw it out there regardless.
P12. Fastest lap for Gonzalez, 114.40. Okay, Kev, there's a car exit in the pits, heads up. The guy ahead's lap time is at 114.67. Your lap time was 142.17. Good lap, that's your quickest today. There's an incident in turn 4. We think it might be Gonzalez. There's an incident in Parabolica. Looks like it's Gonzalez.
This is a very different to the old Mazdas, isn't it?
The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Oh, that was off track for one wheel on off track.
Between the lines.
Harsh. Really harsh. I'm going to put it out there and say Daimler for one of them. Daimler and Fiat. Yeah, I think it was Stuart, you know, but I can't think of who bloody hell it was. Wasn't that Gauloise, was it? Gauloise. I wonder if that was a sponsor as well, but there might be a self-sponsored constructor. Gauloise, Gauloise.
There's an incident in SkullSimGear hairpin. It looks like Jimenez. Yellow flag.
Okay.
Okay, go. Don't let this guy distract you. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
That is quicker than me. I'm not bothered about him being quicker. This is one of the newest ones as well, but it is awesome. Oh, a big crash up ahead.
SkullSimGear hairpin. Looks like it's Johnson. Yellow flag. Caution. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Just took us both out of the race, smart guy.
Incident in Mercedes. You think it might be Johnson?
Clear left.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
To be honest, I thought it was going to be a crash. I thought he was going to come back on then. He took good avoiding action, I think that was. Don't mind 2 incident points like that.
There's an incident in Sachs. It looks like Johnson.
Thanks a lot.
The 11th.
We can take some liberties in that corner. This was one of those tracks on iRacing that they actually bought off someone else. So someone else did the laser scan, they just put the assets in and dressed it up.
Dude, he said sorry. He's gonna lower him down.
This corner's getting me. Why did that get me so much? Okay.
Be careful, buddy.
Until I haven't practiced an awful amount on this track. I know the track, but
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
good. I'm quite happy where we are. We've avoided carnage. 2 off tracks just because of one avoiding a crash. One. I feel like we're preserving our tyres a bit as well, which is nice.
The rough like that, man. There's an incident in Mobile 1. It looks like Castillo.
Not sure which corner that one is, so I don't. It's the fact they've got a corner called Parabolica on this one, which throws me off. It was always Monza that had Parabolica. Not anymore. I think they renamed it, shouldn't they? See that Monza? Holding decent pace. The guy in front is obviously quicker.
P10.
Ooh, 10th place. Where'd that come from?
The gap in front is now 4.3 seconds.
What gap in front? There's no one there. Excuse me. All the way down to first for that slow hairpin.
Incident in Sachs.
That's the corner we're coming to in a minute. This one. This corner was caught many a driver out over the years. pulling away from the guy behind us, so I'm not too worried about that. Deep, it's alright. Just feather the throttle through and get on it again. Oh, just for the one race, was it? So these cars don't have ABS, so you don't want to smash the brake like you can on a Mazda.
The gap ahead is now 4.0 seconds. The lap time was at 1:42.78.
Whoa. Nailed that one early.
Off the pace.
Getting a little bit on the guy in front actually.
Good guy in front of us, man, and I'm not gonna pass. Don't defend.
Just getting a little more confident with the car now. What I do like about this car, you really can spot the apex really well and trust it for the rest of the corner. A bit hot in there, but got away with it.
The gap in front is now 3.4. That was at 1:42.44.
It's a bit too quick on entry there. He just responded to realise I was gaining on him a touch. He pulled away from me. Maybe had a bit more pace in reserve there. Oh well.
There's an incident in SkullSimGear Airfield. Looks like it's Arena. was 142.54. Yellow flag. Watch out.
I was flashing the lights frantically there, so he saw me. Back marker spinning up ahead. There it was.
The gap in front is now 3.1.
Steady pace. Consistent race, which is what we like. Kind of gone how I imagined. Wee. Nice lock up there. Last chunk of time lost him again. Tyres are hot. Be careful when you get tyres hot on these cars.
Mobile 1.
Never know which corner that one is, I hear it. Sometimes you have to watch your fuel in these races. If you drive it too hard.
Two laps left. That lap time was 143.17.
It's a drag race. The two marks going at it.
A what? It's like fuel alarm is on.
The gap ahead is now 3.1 seconds.
He's just same pace as me, isn't he?
One more lap to go.
This is a great combo car and track though, this one. They feel pretty good together. German car on the German track.
Go get him, Mark.
Just feel the tyre just gripping the back corner pretty good.
Man, what a race. That was fun.
Yeah, great driving, guys.
Yeah, Good racing, guys. The 2 marks are good race.
P10, that's the end of the race. Well done, mate.
That wasn't too bad. I'll take that. 2 instant points, top 10. Not bad at all for the first race of the Porsches. Wrong button. Everything's gone wrong. Everything's gone wrong. There we go. Nice, consistent race. That, to be fair, coming straight for the Mazda. I was surprised, actually. You know what? Obviously, the Mazdas feel very different. But that first lap was an absolute shit show. Let's have a look at the first lap. Why not? So we started in pit lane. Almost got it wrong in pit lane by not getting into the gear because I used a shifter. Bad start out of us in pit lane. We almost didn't get out in front of him. That would have been embarrassing. Got tapped by him driving in the pit lane. Don't know what he's doing off the road there. I don't know, my livery stands out a mile compared to these boys' ones. You know, his first corner is always a shit show. Oh, look at that Jägermeister one, just getting it all wrong. Got looking up to cars going slow. Right, who are we going to get? No one off to the left, crabbing. Look at him going. Someone off to the left there, Mackie Donald's car, really. Just wrecks everywhere, isn't there? Normally someone's off, going into this corner. It's just a Sachs curver. That's Indian sub. He'd actually let me pass probably because he was slower. Sensible driver. Got the angle of someone else off there, just casually. Just popped up. Can take the car off there. I mean, my thing would have been flashing yellow to me. Well, take your time. This guy was sensible because he thought, I can't send it in here because it's not going to work. It's a faster corner. It's a much faster hairpin than you think it is. And you go flying through his left onto the parabolica straight, they call it. I wonder if he's reading the sign on the back of my bumper. It does say if you can read this, you're too close. To be honest, I think I actually flagged to him the in-car buttons. You can go pass right. So he was quicker than me. There's no point being an idiot about it. But he didn't really pull away. This is the guy who finished in front of me. He didn't really pull away in the end. He pulled away to 4 seconds and it dropped down to 3 seconds and kind of stayed there. So we were pretty similar on pace while I was getting used to the car. Still in the race trim. I was giving it some beans. Do some good angles on this track, don't they? Not seeing any other wrecks yet. I wasn't sure if that Union flag was going to work on the top of that car, but it actually really does work. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to have to stick it on all the other ones as well now. Just can't put it on the Mazda because it hasn't got a roof. Yeah, I was alright, that was, for a Porsche race. Don't think, do you want to save a replay? I might save it. Might use it for some screenshots or something at some point. Porsche Hocken 1. Save. As my computer decided to try and take off. Best of that one. Right then, that wasn't too bad. Oh, hello, beautiful. Hello. We gained a little bit of iRating. 18, so sensible. But the safety rating, 0.7. Hello. That's because, I don't know how much we would have gained, but we've gone over the 2 again. So it puts us in a healthy middle 2.44. Now, another couple of races like that, we could actually be promoted back up to A licence. We were in 3rd split in that race, and it wasn't like we were bottom split. Nice. And, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Muscles. Yep. Nailed it. Nailed it. So we've had a win, we've had a last, and we've had a 10th tonight. The win obviously was good in the Mazdas. Really happy with how that turned out. So we've had a positive night, you would say. So far, anyway. What time is it? It's 11:30. Bloody hell, that's gone quick. 3 hours. It's kind of a limit, isn't it? I'll set myself. Magical 3 hours. 140 was the fastest lap in the race. Nowhere near that pace. Mine was 142.1. So 1.5, 1.7 seconds off the pace between that. I remember he was doing 140s. He was probably gaining on me at some point. 2 instant points, which was the lowest. We were officially in that race the safest driver. Not necessarily the quickest, but we were the safest. To be honest, 142 pace was, if we was 15th, probably less than that actually. So we would have been mugged if we'd been in been in a battle with a lot of other drivers. And the guy before ahead of me was 141.1, and his average lap time was, how did he? Hold on a second. His average lap time 143. Mine 142. Exactly. Bang on, Ant. You had a win, then a last, so it averages out to just average. And a 10th. You know what? There was what? How many cars in that race? 22 cars, and we finished 10th. That's pretty much halfway average. So we had exactly that. We had an average night, just an average racer. What a great way to finish the stream on, eh? I think this is actually quite telling for me. In terms of average lap time, we're going on to averages now. So that race there, we averaged 142.897. Our fastest lap was just a 142.1. You think, well, that sounds rubbish. But our average time was pretty... As I say, if I can get a lap by lap thing up. Can I do a lap by lap? I don't know. I will find one. There we go. View results in classic member website. That's right. Member. Everyone likes a member. There we go. Right. Will you show us laps? There we go. Laps. Need to bring this into the UI. So look at this. We were first lap. First lap was invalid. Pitted. Don't worry about that. 143, 142, 142.1, 142.8, 142. Then a 145 with an off track. Well, that was when we avoided someone crashing in front of us. 143, 143, 142, 142, 142, 142, 143, 142, 142, 142. I'll tell you one thing. Our slowest lap was our fastest lap was 142.1. Our slowest clean, where we didn't have to slam on the brakes, was a 143.6. So a second and a half between fastest and slowest laps. But everything else was pretty good, to be honest. I will take that. And that's how you drive consistently. So we did alright there. We did alright. So you gain some safety rating. You gain everyone else jump up. We had a good... I'm happy with the fact that we jumped up into quality. We qualified 13th in the end and finished 11th. So we gained 2 places on our quality position as well. I thought it was 11th, but no, we did alright there. I mean, we're nowhere near on the pace. I mean, they're doing it 40.5s for fun. For literal fun. Gilmer Zaniga led the entire race. Got to jump on the start. So yeah, a good night, which means it was average, which means average, you know, is exactly what we do. So we can't be amazing, because if we become amazing, we can't be just an amazing sim racer. Letters still work though. And if we can't be poor, we can't just be just an asinine sim racer. So you kind of make it work. So, anyways, after that mollycoddle of bullshittery, we're finishing in terms of Brits. We're sitting second in terms of Brits because there's only 2 Brits in there. So I was also the worst Brit in that race. Dolt. But anyways, I'm happy that that's back above 2.44. I mean, that actually does make me really happy because I don't want to get relegated. You had a win, then same chat message. Sorry, I thought I flashed up as a new message. Yeah, good job, Kev. Good job in the third person. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to call it quits there. We've had best part of 3 hours and 10 minutes on stream. Oh, a bit hot, getting a bit sweaty, so it's worth finishing off and wrapping it up. Thanks for joining. If you've been watching on YouTube, thank you for interactions, and if you're watching on Facebook, we've had a fair few people coming and going on the Facebook side as well tonight. So thank you all. If you're watching this on some kind of catch up, oh shit, oh man, do you know what? No, I can't finish it, can I? I cannot finish the stream until we get these constructors done. You've just reminded me. I had forgotten because I was concentrating so hard on not crashing. So 3 British and 1 French. Who the hell is the French one? I said Renault. I said Lotus Renault. Is the French manufacturer still a current car maker? Or is it just really obscure? That's the one thing I don't know about. We'll finish off the quiz. Got to finish off the quiz. We've got 4 constructors left. Now you update my bloody licenses. Bit late for that, guys. Is the French one a current constructor? You're probably looking it up now, aren't you? Went defunct in 2003? Bloody hell. Shit. The only French company I know that I don't even know if they're defunct, but anyone I know of that's quite obscure. There's a company called Atlantique. I don't think they had a Formula 1 arm in the older days. I don't think even that they were that old either in comparison of things. Atlantique. Raced in Formula 1 between 67 and 72. So he had a 5-year lifespan in Formula 1 and they won a constructors. Oh my god. Camel. Camel was a cigarette sponsor, never was Camel. Not Bugatti, because they're still going. Moda? M-O? No, not Moda. Fucking hell. Defunct French car company from 2003. Man, I have no idea. I actually do not know that one, to be honest. Come back to the British ones. So British ones still. Man. God. I can't even think of who would even be close to being. British ones, though. It's not Kate. Don't be certain about Caterham. March. So I'm going to find out. Actually, say March. I don't think March have around in the 60s, or even 50s for that matter. But March. Man, you've got me. You've really got me. You've really, really got me. French beginning of M. I can't think of any French manufacturers beginning of M. British one's quite well known, would you say? Okay. Surrey. The only ones I know from Surrey are Caterham, but I don't think Caterham had a Formula 1 championship, did they? Caterham? Caterham, I think they raced in Formula 1 in the last kind of one. We didn't, but begins with C. But close. Cooper. Jesus Christ, yeah, Cooper. That was not Sterling Moss, but the other one who raced with Sterling Moss. I can't remember his name. Graham Hill won it in a Cooper. That's right. Graham Hill won it in a Cooper and Sterling Moss was a teammate, I think. So I was going with the Cosworth thing, because I think they ran a Cosworth engine and a DFE engine in that. I think that was one of the early DFEs. Was it Graham Hill who won it in a match in Cooper? The other two. The other three, should I say, innit? We've got three more still. Fucking hell. Okay, next British is beginning with B. It's 3 letters, initials. Oh man, tension. What year was it? Can you give me the year? Or was it more than 1 year? Did they win it multiple times? 'Cause I'm thinking this is the Stewart one. No, Stewart was French. Give me the year. I'll see if I can get the year. B. I think it's that B. Initials. Brooklands Racing. B. Ooh. British Racing. British. B. 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 Go on, give us the year, Ant. Or one of the years anyway. If it's multiple. 62. Fuck. Okay. So it won't have been a Cosworth engine because they didn't come out until 67 or 68. 77. So they've been there for quite a long time. 26 years. B begins a B. You able to give me a driver? I want to say this was another. They only had British drivers. I want to say. They won it in 62 and they raced from 51 to 77. It's probably just a team, isn't it? They would have made their own chassis. BRM. BRM. Yeah. Okay, I'll go and pull that out of, yeah. Lincolnshire Race. I think they were based in Gainsborough, I want to say, around that area. Maybe a bit north of Gainsborough, but go on, put me out of misery. Is it BRM, man? Can't remember what they stood for. It was their initials. Look at capital letters. Yes. Okay. Two more. Two more. Born. Identity. Where's Born? I was born in Lincolnshire. Well, Born was in Leicestershire. No, it's up there. So South Leicestershire, South Lincolnshire. Wrong way. Two more. French and one English. Who was English? I don't know. But obviously it's not a big manufacturer. We've gone through all the big ones. So this is more of a chassis maker. But it's the hardest two. French beginning with M and British beginning with V. Victor. Vanquish. Van. Why does that ring a bell? Van. Why were Maserati not it? Did they not award constructors to a certain year? That was it. That's why Maserati never appeared on it, and Alfa Romeo, because they never had a constructors championship. So who won? When did that come into force? 60s? No, you said 50s on your earlier one, didn't you? So it's obscure, but English. Oh God, who drove? This is a Sterling Moss one, isn't it? Yeah, Van. I'm pretty sure this was another Sterling Moss race in the 50s. And I can't think of the name. Oh man. Van. 2 words or 1 word? Was it a Sterling Moss drive? Oh, fucking hell. Van Wall. Pretty sure it's Van Wall. Sterling drive, yep. I want to say it was the ones that gave him his big break. And again, because he didn't win a championship, his teammate probably won it. And I can't remember who his teammate was that year. Pretty sure that's what it was. One more. French, beginning with M. Martinique, Martinez, Martinou, Martini, It's from the Stewart one. So I'm doing it about all the cars. Who was his teammate that year? Pardon me. Was this the guy who got killed in Watkins Glen? Not sure if that was he was driving for Lotus then, wasn't he? I think. No, he wasn't driving for Lotus when he quit. He might have been driving for this team when he quit. Did he go to him to finish off his career? Didn't race the last race and won it. Jean-Pierre but that's what I got with Delfoy's the Belois thing from, wasn't it? Beltois. Is he the guy who died at Watkins? Who Jackie was going to say was going to be the best driver to succeed and win the championship in 72. No, that was Tyrrell Siver. Yeah, French name. Siver. So this was before that. So this was before Jackie went, see you later. He only won 1 title with him. Begins with M. This is what I'm deducting, 1 title. Jesus Christ. Manta, that's an Opel car. Yeah, Mata, yeah. Mate. Yeah, Mata. If that's how you pronounce it, I have no idea. M-A-T-T-A? Possibly. Come on, sir. Put me out of misery. He did win 1 at this construction with 2 next season. Come on. Is it put me out of misery? Is it Mata? Mate? Matra. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, some depth of some knowledge that was. Fuck those. I'm pretty. Were they Matra? Were they a bit of a shadowy outfit? It's funny, I think Aidan Millwood did a YouTube video on last year or early this year, I want to say. It was right the first time. Didn't sound right, but it's clear, yeah. Bloody hell. Pulled out of somewhere, out of some orifice. Fucking hell. Man, that was tough. I suppose I got Vadmal. Bloody hell, it was only because of the Sterling Moss thing. And the power deduction. Now, who was it who didn't win? After why did Maserati and Alfa Romeo not win? There wasn't a Constructors' Championship. When the first one was, I don't know. But sneaky feeling Vanwall might have been the first as well. Not sure. That's a complete guess, that would be. Man, that was hard. Cooper should have got earlier. Definitely should have got Cooper earlier. Without a doubt. BRM should have got them. Yeah, should have got them. They're pretty big. Fuck. That was hard. Bloody hard that one was, man. We should do a trivia thing every night, shouldn't we? Every time you watch it and watching, stick a trivia on and see what we can do. Come and test a driver. That was hard work. Yeah, you got me there, man. You got me. He wasn't a time limit on it. Yeah, Van won the first. Sheesh, hell. Why do I know that? I was probably just a guess, but I don't know. Why do I know that? Don't know. It's just kind of weird shit I end up knowing. Funny watch you bastard. Funny watching you struggle. It's hard. I mean, that was plugging out depths of. I mean, I probably wouldn't have got BR. I think I should have known BRM. I probably would have got Cooper in the end. BRM I would have struggled with if you hadn't said the clue. And initials, I thought, oh, well done. Yeah, that was good, man. Enjoyed that. That was good fun. Right, I'm going to end the stream there. We've had a bloody good stream tonight. We've had a first. We've actually won a race live. Not the first live win, but probably only the second live win that we've had on iRacing. You can see the stats on the screen there. This is all time up until tonight, so tonight's results aren't on there. Out of 433 races we've raced on iRacing, we've had 436 races now, we've had 11 wins. We claimed pole in the first race. No, we didn't claim any poles tonight, so the poles are still the same. So we've got the same number of wins as poles on the road circuits. An average start of 9, an average finish of 10. So a jolly good night. We've had a win. We had a last in the last Mazda. Was it a last? No, it wasn't quite a last, but it was as good as in the second Mazda race, which was just a shit show because I got taken out again on that last corner again. And then we jumped into Porsches and we battled and drove a solid race at the Hockenheim ring in the Porsche Cup cars. It actually happened if it ever would. You son of a gun. You knew it was gonna. You knew it was there, and then you called it. You actually called it tonight, Ant. You called the race win. So good on you, mate. And you saw it anyway. But that actually meant a lot to me to win that race because it's been a bit of a challenge this year. You know, being able to get races on the board, get consistent races on the board, and be pretty healthy, which I haven't been in the last few months of this year so far, up until the last couple of weeks. So I feel like I can actually get a head down and get some proper good racing going on over this from now until the new year and into the new year, and hopefully get some more wins in different categories. But I'm happy with quality. We've done well tonight. We're back above our relegation zone of licensed events, so we're safe for now. We can just quit the season and be happy. But we're not going to do that. We're going to persevere. We're going to do more. Next week is week 12 on iRacing, which means we're going to do more racing. More racing. We don't have to worry about, what did I press? Oh, it's the camera view. Didn't mean to press that, did we? There we go. So my mouse clicked it. Let's get back into iRacing. Try. It's so delayed on there. See it on the stream first. It actually comes up on mine. Can't see that. Trying to switch back from VR. I'm looking at my options. Is that? Oh, 1 second. Okay, so the chat box on there has decided to die and not show the most recent message from YouTube by the look of it, but only show Facebook, of course. Weird. So next week we are Laguna Securing in. Yeah, I'll make that word up. Laguna Securing in the Mazdas. That's where we go next week. I love that track in Mazdas. It's wonderful. I've had a few wins there. I think a lot of my wins actually came on our track in the Mazdas. So that'll be nice. GT Sprint, I think, is Le Mans. So we'll be trying to do some Le Mans racing because I love Le Mans. Why wouldn't I? Yep. Circuit 24 Heures de Mans. 24 hours Heures de Mans. Week 12. We will definitely be doing that in a Lamborghini. In GT Sprints and GT Fanatec Fixed. The Porsches, if I remember rightly, is a track I don't want to race that next week because it will be a shit show. 100% shit show. Yeah, Tsukuba, not doing it. Flat out, not happening in the Porsches next week. You saw Hockenheim. You can imagine those cars go around Tsukuba with the way some people drive. No chance. Not happening. IMSA. We'd like to throw in an IMSA race occasionally. That comes to you, provided we get a chance to do it, from the Barber Motorsports Park, which we don't own, so we ain't racing that one either. So it looks like it's just got to be Mazdas and GTs at Le Mans next week. So that's what that is. I'm going to work out why my chat box isn't working, because that should be working, but it's not. So you're saying that font source shut down invisible. Use no. Chatter no. Font no. Visual no. No. Source. Why are you not doing source? I don't know. Done. No idea. Just reset it anyway. Chat box not working. So yeah, next week GT3s at Le Mans and Mazdas at Laguna Seca. Wednesday night should be stream night. That'll be the plan. So we get on to that and do stream. I need to look at why that feels a lot looser. Doesn't feel alright actually. So we're going to do Mazdas and GT3s next week. So Wednesday night should be the first night to stream. We might even throw an oval race in there, just to see what happens. We haven't driven ovals this year, so I wouldn't mind getting back onto the ovals in the next few seasons coming up, just to get used to it again. Not anything going on. No. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. It is now the end of the stream after the long trivia night. So you've been watching, thank you very much for your time. It's been an absolute goddamn pleasure for everyone's support. And if you are watching this on some kind of catch-up or follow-up, if you just come across it on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and like the video. No one can see dislikes anymore, so I have no idea if anyone, or you can't see if anyone dislikes it. So I doesn't give you a number anymore. But be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow on Facebook, and like the stream, and like the page as well, and follow the page if you like what you see. If you don't, bollocks to you. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching Just Another Sim Racer, and we'll see you all soon. Tally-ho.